Hey guys, Happy New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year and you are refreshed and ready to hit 2018 running. Back with the video series. I'm going to commit to at least one a week, maybe more. So we will see. But today's is 6 secrets to staying motivated. Ooh. Hey, so January is always a kind of good month to start off. Everyone has good deeds in their head, New Year's resolutions as they call it. You start off first week motivated, your food's on point, everything's organised, and then it slowly goes downhill. The weather doesn't help with it being cold, frosty and dark. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of inspiration and a few little secrets or tips to help you stay motivated. I will put my notes in the comments at the bottom and give me your feedback and let me know what you think. So, number one, your support network. Support network is really important, and I don't mean just your friends and family. Support network is found anywhere. It can be found on Facebook, WhatsApp, classes that you do, coffee mornings that people go to. You want to surround yourself with people that have got similar goals to you, similar mindset to you, so they understand how you're feeling. Okay. You also want to tap into people that have achieved what you want to achieve, because they've been there, they've done that. They can give you the tools and the support and the ideas to get you through. And also professionals. The professionals, like myself and the rest of the team, they have the right information. You can search on YouTube, you can search on Insta, you can search on Pinterest and everything else. But some of the information, and no disrespect to other people, but some of the information is not, correct, or, the research hasn't gone into it. Myself and the rest of the team that I work with, we've trained for years. I've got 20 plus years behind me. Other people have got 10, 15, 7. So we've worked around it, and the information that we try to give you is pretty much, I've either done it or I've researched it. So surround yourself with a support network, because they're the people that when you're having a bad day or you're struggling or you come off track a little bit, they're the people that, one, will understand, and 2, will have the tools to get you back on track. So like I say, that could be anything. That could be, your friends around you at the gym. It could be a Facebook group. It could be your PT. It could be your friends. It could be your family. Just make sure they're positive. That is the key. Positive, and they kind of, they're like-minded people that they're either striving to achieve similar goals to you, or they have already achieved those goals, because they're going to have the tools and the mindset and the success tips there. Number 2, think before you do. What do you mean? Right. Think before you do. Everything you do, everything you put in your mouth will either take you closer to your goal or take you away from your goal. Okay? So what you want to do is, every time you're tempted, or every time you sat on the couch and you look at your watch and it's 20 minutes to the class that you want to do, but it's raining outside and it's nice and warm inside, ask yourself what your actions that you're about to do, is it going to take you closer to your goal, ignore that washing machine, or further away from your goal? Okay? And I'd ask that question with anything you do. Okay? If you go to a restaurant and you've got a couple of choices, is that food, what choice, going to take you closer to your goal or further away from your goal? So think before you do things, okay? Secret or tip number 3, reward yourself, but don't sabotage yourself, okay? Now, you all know what that means. Your goals should have milestones, and I'll do another video on how to goal set correctly during the week. Now, these milestones and your goals need to be celebrated, but don't celebrate with something that's going to put you backwards. So you've gone one step forwards by achieving the goal, the weight loss goal, or whichever it is. But if you celebrate by going out for a slap-up meal and getting absolutely wasted, you're going to go 3 steps back, Okay, so yes, celebrate. So either treat yourself to a dress size down because you're going to fit in it. Treat yourself to a massage or something like that. Don't treat yourself to a slap of meal and get wasted, because then everything that you've just done, it's just going to sabotage it. Okay, so celebrate, don't sabotage. Tip secret number 4 is be an inspiration. Okay, you've hit your goal, perfect, shout about it, because you know there's going to be someone else, at that starting point where you were at the beginning, and you were looking for that inspiration, you were looking for those tips, you were looking for those success stories. That can be you. Okay, so once you've hit that mark, once you've hit that milestone, once you've hit that goal, shout about it, get it on Facebook, get it on Insta, talk about it and everything else, because there's going to be one more person or a couple of people out there that are sat there where you were 6 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, whichever, struggling to hit that milestone, struggling to hit that goal, and you can help them out because you've been there and you know how to overcome it. So you be the inspiration, same as that person was an inspiration to you. Okay? Change things up. Secret number 5. Don't get stuck in a rut, guys. We're all guilty of this, even us as personal trainers. We get a routine and we stick to it. We get into a rut, we get into habits, and this will tap into people's mind. You do the same habit day in, day out, week in, week out. You do the same classes, you do the same workout, you hit the same locker, you take the same route to work. Okay, it's not just about changing it up in the gym. It's about changing your habits on a day-to-day basis. So take an alternative route to work, do something different in the morning, because when you get stuck in a rut and you do the same thing day out, day in, day out, you'll get complacent, you'll get bored, and you'll start missing things, and you won't start pushing yourself and getting to the next stage. So keep your body guessing in the gym, keep growing, all right? And every few weeks, just change things up. Take an alternative route to work. Use the stairs instead of the lift, because that's going to get your steps in, as well as keeping you all, you might see someone that you haven't seen for a while, so you get chatting to them and they might help you out and say, oh, you look great. That's going to boost your mood. Brilliant. Happy days. Okay? Go to a different locker. Break that habit and keep the body guessing. Keep your mind nice and fresh. Okay? I dare you to do that this week and let me know how you get on. Okay? And the last one is massive, and again I'm going to touch on this one in the next video, which is goal setting, and it is find your why. So don't just write your goals down and say, yeah, I want to be 6 stone lighter by this time next year, I want to be in a size 12 for when I go on holiday, I've got my daughter's wedding coming up, so I need to fit in my dress. Research has shown that by digging deeper and figuring out really why you want to do it, okay, you're more likely to achieve that goal. So I want to lose 2 stone because I'm going on holiday in May, and I don't want to feel self-conscious. And just think about that goal for a minute. Think about that feeling. Back in November 2016, I think it was, myself and my partner went to the Lake District for our anniversary, and I was overweight, wasn't happy with myself, struggling with my knees, and I was sat in a restaurant and we were having a lovely meal, but because I was overweight, I was, one, very self-conscious, and when you have that light bulb moment, and I was sat there and I was sweating, I was struggling to breathe because most of my weight goes on my belly, and I just sat there and I thought, do you know what, I need to do something about this. I don't want to feel like this at a restaurant anymore. I don't want to be fidgety because I can't get into a comfortable position. I don't want to be looking at people and thinking, what the hell are they thinking about me? So yeah, find your why and tap into that, and see what happens. So going back to the beginning, a quick recap. 6 secrets to stay motivated. 1, okay, is get your support network there. All right, surround yourself by the like-minded people. Yeah. 2, think before you do. So think about your actions. Is it going to take you to your goal or away from your goal? 3, reward and don't sabotage yourself. Okay. 4, be an inspiration to others like they were for you. 5, change things up, get out your habits, all right? And 6, find your why, dig into your emotional side of that goal, okay? I hope these have kind of helped a little bit. Let me know what you think. Next video is going to be how to set your goals, milestones, and diversions up. And that will come up Wednesday. So stay posted. Have a good week, guys. You know where I am if you need anything. There's a new wellbeing program coming up very soon. I'll give you some more information about that next week. But for now, enjoy your Sunday evening and hopefully have a smashing, motivated, upbeat, fantastic, brilliant week. See ya.